people, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since we last spoke to you. We are currently on board P&O's Arvia, our first sailing on this ship, as we sail down to the Mediterranean. We left Southampton yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, about 6 o'clock. We left Southampton.
Closely followed by Britannia, who's doing a similar itinerary to us, but only a 12-day. We're doing a 14-day. Our ports of call are La Coruna, which we arrive tomorrow. Then we've got Valencia, Marseille, Barcelona, and we stay overnight in Barcelona, so that'll be interesting. And then we have Cadiz, and then back to Southampton to arrive home on April 30th. As I say, we've only been on the ship about 24 hours. We've not explored everywhere. Obviously, she's very similar to Iona, which we sailed on last year, to the fjords. There's some similarities we've seen and some differences, haven't we?
Yeah, I think the shopping area seems to be done slightly different than it was on Iona. It's more of a walk through to a lot of the places. Obviously, the dining is different on here because you've got two main dining rooms, Cadiz and Meridian. But in place of that, you've got the Olive Grove and 6th Street Diner, which on Iona is Aqua and Pearl. They're all included, but just different styles, obviously.
Yeah, where did we ate in the Zenith, the main restaurant, last night, which was very good.
Which has tablecloths. Meridian doesn't.
Yeah. We used the app to...
My Holiday webpage, yeah.
Worked very well.
Yeah, joined the virtual queue, and before we knew it, the table was ready.
Yeah, and what did we do after that? Oh, we went up to the Sky Lounge. There was the Sisters of Motown and everything, and we only caught the end of that. We didn't know it was on. We were just passing through. We had some drinks up in the Crow's Nest as well. Is that what it's called, the Crow's Nest?
Yes, Crow's Nest.
We liked the sort of vibe up there. There was a piano player and singer up there. And then because we had, well, it wasn't an early start, but we were tired, so we retired to bed. But we're very much looking forward to seeing more of this ship and bringing the rest of our journey to you. So we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
everybody, and welcome back to P&O's Arvia. I'm Patrick.
I'm Peter.
And we're High Seas Escapades. Since we spoke to you yesterday, we've had a lovely day in La Coruna. Weather's been fantastic. But jumping back to yesterday, after we spoke to you, we had lunch in the Keys, didn't we?
Yep.
They've got Keys on Iona, but slightly different on here, isn't it?
Yeah, because one of them's called roast, so it's primarily offering, as you would think, roast dinners, but in like a big giant Yorkshire pudding. I think yesterday was turkey, so obviously I think it changes day by day, but I didn't go for that anyway, so because I went for the fish and chips, which are marvellous.
And I went for the katsu curry from the, I think it's called Fusion.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice. So highly recommend the katsu curry. I've tried to get Peter to try it. We'll see if he does.
I've got days yet. I can try.
Yes. Last night we ate at the beach house.
Yes.
Which is part of the Horizon buffet, but they cordon it off and set it up for a proper dinner. It was very good, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a cover charge of £9.50, but if you book in advance before you travel, you get 20% off, so it's £7.60. Yeah, it's a bargain.
It's well worth it. Yeah, we had. I think we had nachos to start with.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had the taco trio.
Yeah.
Very, very messy, but very delicious. You need a bib if you're eating that, but it was so good.
Yeah, I had chicken fajitas. Now it's changed a bit from Iona, because on Iona they gave you tiny tortillas, which I meant I needed more. On this one we just got two big ones. So again, a bit messy, but you could fill it and it was good.
Yeah, can't remember what we had. Oh, I had banana split, traditional banana split.
Yeah, what did I have?
You had the apple pie.
Apple pie, yes, sorry. Yeah, really good.
After that, I think we found ourselves up in the club lounge.
Yeah, we're in the clubhouse. Saw the comedian that was there.
Yeah, what was his name?
Tucker,
yeah. When he first came on, we thought, oh, this is not... But he warmed up and he was very funny. We were belly laughing by the end of it. So if you get a chance to see Tucker, then go and see him.
Then we went on the other side of it and went up to the sophistication of the Crow's Nest with the pianist until that closed about midnight. I think we retired after that, didn't we?
I think we did.
Yeah.
Yes. We just grabbed some waters from the bar and came back. As I say, we by the time we woke up this morning, we were already docked in La Coruna. We've been here once before, about 6.5 years ago, on MSC Splendida. So we didn't see much of the actual town itself last time we were here. So we decided we'd just walk off the ship and explore, and it was very good, wasn't it?
It was really good. It's a lot bigger than you think, because you see from the dock, you just see it is known as City of Glass because they all have these glass balconies on all the buildings, but that's what you see surrounding the port. But it's behind there, big squares and stuff like that. So it was really good. And the beach we found as well.
Yeah, we found the beach. We didn't go on the beach, but yeah, nice wide expanse of beach, nice waters, people surfing. I think the captain said that temperatures got up to 25 today, and it definitely felt very warm.
Did by the afternoon, definitely.
Yeah. And then we got back on board. We had lunch at the 6th Street Diner.
Yes, we did.
Again, highly recommend.
Yeah, I think because it's so new, it's been really busy up to now.
Yeah.
But because we got on and we looked at the virtual queue and managed to get in there, so that was good. Good to experience it. I have to mention we had breakfast this morning in the Horizon buffet. That is like a zoo.
It was.
Even though you could find a table to sit outside, which is great, in basically the Sky Dome, it's just manic. And I know other people have said it depends when you go, but we thought we'd seen a lot of people getting off the ship already, so you think, oh well, it won't be too bad. And because it was reduced hours in the main dining room for breakfast as well. Normally on a sea day that's open till 11, but today it was only open till 10. So we had to make a decision of where we were going to go. So we went there. May not be rushing back, but I don't know.
Yeah, we think we might eat in the main dining room whenever we can.
Yeah, or the Keys for breakfast, because we've not done that yet, and we know that from Iona that was good as well.
Yeah. I'd say after lunch there, we left dock on time. Well, it was about 6 o'clock we left. No, 5 o'clock.
No, 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it was all on board at 4:30, and then we left at 5. We left port okay, came round the headland. We're just about heading out to sea, and we sort of ground to a halt. We couldn't work out what the problem was, but it seems as though someone was being taken off onto one of the. It was the Guardia Civil. It looked like someone that was poorly. They were in a wheelchair.
I mean, from where we were on deck 11, we could hear something, and I thought it was the pilot boat, which you normally expect for them to disembark and go off. And it was only when the actual boat moved away from the ship.
Yeah, we can see that
they see Guardia Civil,
and they were taking someone abroad. So we do wish them well and hope they make a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
But after that, we picked up some speed and we're heading out now back into the Atlantic for 2 days at sea before we reach Valencia on Friday.
Yes.
Tonight we're not sure where we're going to eat tonight.
No, I've been looking at the virtual queues, but that was around 7 o'clock and they're pretty horrendous. But I think normally when we start to look, normally about 8:15, it calms down a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see.
Like we say, it's always timing. So you just these peak hours. What time is it now? It's just gone 7:30. It's normally quite busy.
Yeah.
But if you like eating earlier or later, you can normally get in quite easy. We're going to try and get into the Olive Garden.
Olive Grove.
Olive Garden. That's somewhere else.
That's a chain in Florida.
Olive Grove. So we're going to try and get in there, but we're not really fussy. We'll
see.
We'll get in somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't think we've got any shows or anything else on tonight, have we?
I can't think we've got any bookings tonight. No.
No, we're going to see Gareth Gates later in the week. We've actually seen him around the ship a couple of times.
He was in the Crow's Nest last night.
He was, yeah.
For the final drink.
So that's later in the week. I think Matt Cardle's on next week.
Yeah, because Gareth Gate gets off when we get to Barcelona by the look of it.
Yeah.
And Matt Cardle no doubt will get on.
Seems like P&O have a contract with all X Factor winners or runners up. So yeah, it'll be interesting. We've not eaten in the Limelight Club, have we? So.
No, we never have. So we'll be interested to see that. Tomorrow night is celebration night, so that's formal tomorrow.
Yeah, well, which is what we thought it would be yesterday.
Yeah, so we'll be suited and booted tomorrow, as long as it fits after 3 days. And we're going to try, again, because people have reported that on celebration night, getting the main dining rooms, because there is only now 2 main dining rooms other than Olive Grove and 6th Street Diner, as opposed to Iona, it's been a bit of a challenge. So we booked in Chef Table for tomorrow night. Which again is part of the Horizon Buffet, but apparently it's supposed to be all really nice. Never done it before, so we'll try it.
We will. So with that, we'll love you and leave you and speak to you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
to Arvia. It's Peter and Patrick. It is, I've forgotten what day of the week we are now.
Wednesday
The 19th?
19th, yes.
Yes, you lose track of days on a cruise. We've had a sea day today after leaving La Coruna yesterday. Weather's been nice.
Very good today, actually.
Sunny, calm seas, can't ask for more.
No.
Nice lazy day. We had breakfast in the main dining room, well, Zenith.
Zenith today.
Lunch at Taste 360.
Yes.
Which is basically burgers and pizza, which is very good. The pizza was excellent. I will recommend that.
Yeah, in the Sky Dome, so next to the pool there. Brilliant.
Yeah, very laid back, nice. And we just, we did mean to do a talkie to camera before we went out for dinner, but we've just come back from Chef's Table, which is in the
Horizon buffet, but it's all sectioned off, white tablecloths, you know, napkins, etc., waiter service, etc. So really good.
Yeah, it was a bit of a wait to get in. There was a long queue.
Yeah, through the Sky Dome.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, hello. But yeah, no, we got in there, got sat down, got served. Brilliant.
Sat next to a nice couple from Bishop Stortford, I think they were from. I can't remember the names, but they were very friendly. So we had a good chat. Food was good. So overall, I'd recommend the Chef's Table.
Yeah, the thing about this size of Sherp is the fact that, you know, because of the virtual queuing system, and especially on celebration night, there's so many people want to go to the main dining rooms, which of course now is only Zenith, Meridian and Olive Grove, because Sixth Street Diner, even though it's a complimentary venue, it isn't for formal attire. Well, you're not forced to have it. So I think they get a bit overwhelmed. And there's been, you know, I looked at the queue tonight and I booked in Chef's Table anyway, but I looked in, and at one point, you know, like 60 odd people waiting to queue up for Zenith and Meridian, which is a high number. So, you know, so we got in there and it was good.
Yeah, and so we're going to change shortly.
Yes.
In something a little more comfortable. I think we're fine at the moment, but we've got a bit of a dilemma what to see tonight. There's a Annie Lennox tribute tacked on at 10:30, and then there's some cheesy covers by Pulse in the lounge. So we're not
Clubhouse.
We want to do both, but we can't do both.
Well, I think we can, because they're on till quite late.
Oh right, so we'll do it. We'll see.
We'll see how
Annie
it
Lennox.
goes.
It's Jane Middleton is the Annie Lennox
Yes.
tribute act.
Yes.
So we'll go and see that in the Sky Lounge. Then we'll head up to the Club Lounge. So we'll love you and leave you because my arm is getting very tired now. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Arvia. We are currently sat in the very sunny Sunset Bar.
Yes.
Weather is gorgeous. We've just come down ready for dinner, so we thought we'd have a drink outside as the weather is so warm. We're currently heading towards Valencia, which we're due to dock tomorrow, so we're looking forward to that. We're just going to explore the city. We've not seen that part of Valencia before. Today was a lazy day.
Bit of a lazy day. I mean, we started off, we had breakfast in the Keys, which is really good, not as manic as the Horizon buffet. Although at lunchtime we did pig out a little bit by having the Prime Minister burger at the Keel and Cow.
Yes, the best burger at sea.
Yes, that's quite a size. So keep thinking I'll have a light dinner? Probably not.
We'll see, but we just wanted to drop in and say hello and let you know that we're all having an amazing time here on Arvia. Overall, we're impressed with the ship. crew on board are amazing.
Yeah.
Some of the last night we saw an Annie Lennox tribute act, which was very good. Then we came to the club lounge where there was
Pulse, the resident band.
yeah, very good. So that went on quite late.
Yeah, and then we ended up in the midnight buffet, basically. You know, but yeah, then tonight is the silent disco, so watch out for that.
Yeah. So as I say, we're having a great time, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye bye.